Ads set to the absolute minimum you can do. Can't do any less. So yeah, we're going to do the qualifying session. I'll turn the music off. Yeah, we're going to do qualifying, and then we'll crack on with the first race of the evening. Yeah, we've got 6 of these. They're all at the same location, but just different variants of the same track. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look into turning ads off for subs. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we'll be doing... They'll have 3 flying laps to get a qualifying time. And whoever gets the fastest lap will be on the front row of the grid for the race. So you can see here we've got Heke. Looks like he has got a custom skin for this one. Got Heke, we've got Golden Boy. It's his first event here at Revline. Got a lot of familiar faces. Yamper, Jay-Z, Time Traveller. We've got Tyrone, J-Ray Sunshine. Good to see Satan back. Super Raptor. Momentum, Neo. And hopefully, Hoodlum will be joining us at some point. We had Nicholas signing up, but he said he might not be able to join depending on if he's available. I was hoping Ellis Van Baird was driving this car yesterday. I was hoping he was going to join us, but I think he may have other plans. Yeah, we've got about half a grid going for today, so we should get some decent racing. Probably less pile-ups. That might be wishful thinking. We'll find out. Yeah, they're all doing the first warm-up lap for the first qualification session. Heke will be the first one to start. Be interesting to see who can get pole position. I'm gonna go for Heke or Tyrone maybe for pole for this one. So yeah, this is a rallycross variant of Blackwood. We've been here before. We was here for the World Championships earlier this year. We did the full asphalt version of the track, but yeah, we're doing all the different variants today. So yeah, we're going through the rallycross section right now. So we've got some dirt here, then they'll return onto the asphalt, going over this long right-hander. Looks like Heke and Neo put a decent lap together so far. They come through this long right-hander. It is possible to take that straight on, take it flat out, sorry. We'll see if anyone risks it. Looks like Heke has hit a bit of a bump there and it's spun it round. Looks like Neo will maybe claim pole for now. Heke will have 2 more laps to get a good time. How's it going, Skull Jelly? If you know how to get the mods on quick, man, like, you can come and join us. We've got plenty of space. A lot of people here have not practiced or anything, so just like yourself, they'll be in the same boat. Time Traveller at the moment is on pole position. Looks like Tyrone is doing what Pam Raffer used to do, going right from the back. And there you go. Tyrone goes on pole for now, a 57.432 for him. You don't got it installed? Damn. How are you doing, Skull Jelly? Good to see you, mate. Everyone has got 2 more laps to get a time done. Looks like Heke is going to be trying to navigate this section once again without getting a bad bump. It looks like he's managed it this time around. Naya may have forgotten. Well, we're only doing the first qualifying, Naya, so if you want to get in for the race, we'll wait for you, as long as we know that you're coming. You'll just be at the back of the grid for the first one. But it's a pretty small grid, so you won't be starting from 20th or anything. You're still young, Skull. 3 hours is pretty standard. You'll be alright, mate. Don't worry. So we've got any improvements. Still got Tyrone on pole with a 57.432. We've got Time Traveller 58.340. No improvement from Tyrone and I think Time Traveller. Then we've got Neo in third at 58.525. How did it go, Skull? Yeah, no worries, Naya. We'll wait for you, don't worry. Good to have you. Well, what name are you using today, just so I know? Just so I can get myself mentally prepared. Is it Brenda Brindley? Yeah, I'm not sure if Hoodlum is watching, but if you are, mate, then yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your power outage, and you're more than welcome to join us when it's got sorted, mate. Looks like Heke did improve his time to a 57.467. Jay-Z improved as well to a 58.256. There we go, then Time Traveller across the line. I don't think there was any improvement there, so Tyrone will take the first pole position of the day. Very close between him and Heke. And Jay-Z on the podium for the start of this one. We're going to wait a little bit for Nia to join in. And hopefully Hoodlum will be able to join in too. Just your normal account, no worries. Oh, sorry to hear that, Skull. Did you enjoy it though, mate? So for this first race, we're doing 10 laps of this circuit. There'll be 6 of these races. And it will be Tyrone starting on pole position for this one. Heke in second position and Jay-Z in third. So qualifying grid order, there we go. Yeah, nicely done, Tyrone. Yeah, Tyrone is my guy in the server at the moment, doing all the event stuff, all the server rotation, everything. He also set up the practice server, so thank you for him for doing that. Yeah, we're just going to wait for Nia to join in. You enjoyed it, losing 11 positions in the first lap and still getting the position of qualified in it. Yeah, nice, mate. Nice, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be getting back into it at some point. iRacing, well, sim racing in general. I know exactly where Bob is on this track. Yeah, at some point I'll show you. Can you stop adding bots, please, guys? It messes up with the qualifying. It has been known to mess with the qualifying sometimes, where it messes up the grid, especially on modded tracks when you add bots. Naya is in. Have we got any news on Hoodlum? We've got an ETA on Hoodlum. Yeah, it's a shame, Hoodlum, especially if he's put some practice in. You'll try to join next. All right, Skull. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, we've only just started this event. This is the first race of the evening, so yeah, you're more than welcome to join in for the next one. Remember to keep it clean, guys. Radio. Oh, we're straight in. So Tyrone is on pole position then. Heke in second place. Jay-Z in third. And we've got Time Travel in fourth. Looks like everyone gets a decent start. Time Travel had a good set off from the line there. As we go through this first corner, everyone trying to keep it as clean as possible. Tyrone will come out in first position. We've got Heke in second place. Jay-Z in third. Jay-Z side by side with Heke now. As we get onto the deck section of the track and under the Castrol sign then. Neo getting up into third position. Looks like Tyrone and Heke have got away a little bit. Neo in third place, Jay-Z in fourth. Time Traveller is on the outside as we come through this long right-hander here. Momentum on the inside. We'll be looking to get a position from them both. Looks like Time Traveller's on the grass a little bit there. Time Traveller not played the game since April, as we've seen in the Discord, so he'll be getting back used to things. And Heke has hit a barrier and is facing the wrong way on the track. And that's going to put him all the way down to near the back of the grid. They're not quite at the back of the grid. There's Satan is over there. We've got Jay-Z into a barrier. We've got some Super Raptor facing the wrong way. And we're going to get back up to the leaders then. Tyrone with a sizable lead already there in first position. We've got Neo in second. We've got Momentum Racing in third. We've got J-Ray Sunshine and the Golden Boy in fourth and fifth position. We've got Time Traveller in sixth. We've got Yamper in seventh. And we've got Heke 8th, Naya in 9th, who started at the back of the grid. Jay-Z 10th, Satan 11th, and Super Raptor. That is your grid for now. So the leader's already escaping then. So we've got the mid-pack battle going on here. As you can see there, Tyrone is in first, Neo second, Momentum Racing in third. And you've got a bit of a gap before we get to J-Ray Sunshine in fourth. We've got Golden Boy on the inside of Time Traveller here. Golden Boy's first ever event here. Hope he keeps it nice and clean. He's going to go side by side with Time Traveller. Nicely done. They're going to go side by side over the bumpy section here. Hopefully it doesn't catch people out. Oh, it looks like Heke, nicely done, backed out of that one there to prevent Time Traveller from having an incident. All the while this is allowing J-Ray Sunshine to escape from the pack. Heke, who had a good grid position at the start of the race, hit the wall and was facing the wrong way. Now has a recovery drive to do. He's looking for a way to get past Time Traveller and Golden Boy. Golden Boy seems to be defending that pretty well there. Heke goes on the inside to get both positions from them. Nicely done there from Heke. Golden Boy hit the pole there, and that's going to slow him right down. Jay-Z got caught on him as well. Right, so we'll catch back up with the leader, which is Tyrone. Started on pole position and is building the gap as we go on. Neo in second place, Momentum having a good race there in third, J-Ray Sunshine fourth, Heke fifth, Time Traveller sixth, Naya up into seventh, Yamper in eighth, Jay-Z ninth, and Satan. That is your top 10. Golden Boy, after a decent start, is down near the back of the grid with Super Raptor. Long event to go here. This is just the first of 6 races, so the points can be built up later on if you have a bad race for this one. It's just about being as consistent as you can. Tyrone here just hot lapping at the front of the grid at the moment. Another fastest lap for him at 57.287. Looks like there's a battle hotting up here for second position between Neo and Momentum Racing. Neo, who's been in a lot of our Revline events over the years, racing here once again. Momentum Racing, more used to the dirty side of Wreckfest. Good to see him there doing some clean action here. Looks like he's got decent pace on this track as well, as he is caught up to Neo in second position. Neo very experienced at clean racing here at Revline. J-Ray Sunshine looks like he's catching up to the both of them as this race pans out. Heke and Time Traveller escaping from the pack a little bit there, and Naya is probably hoping to hang on to them as well. Similar pace between all these guys here, it seems. Yamper, Jay-Z and Satan as well, hanging on there to the back of Naya. I'm sure you'll be alright, Skull. Like I said, Time Traveller's not played this game for a few months. He seems to be doing alright. So here is your 5th and 6th positions at the moment, Heke and Time Traveller. Big gap still between Tyrone and then 2nd, 3rd and 4th here. Looks like Neo's pulled out a little bit of a gap here to Momentum Racing. J-Ray Sunshine, if anything, is catching up to the Momentum. Then you've got a bit of more of a gap before you get to Heke and Time Traveller. Looks like Heke has built a bit of a gap there to Time Traveller. We've got Yamper ahead of Satan, Naya and Jay-Z. Naya was ahead of this pack but has fallen back a little bit now. Going to go on the inside of Satan through the long left-hander. Yamper's going to have the inside line. What is Satan going to do? He's going to hold the middle. Then Naya's going to try and get on the inside of him. So Yamper, Satan, Naya going into the long right-hander. This is a section where it can catch people out. Depending on where you land, it can give you a pretty bad bump. And Yamper carried a bit too much speed there through that whole section and goes straight into the wall. That's going to allow Satan to get that 7th position from him. And Naya and Yamper will be side by side as we go through the start and finish. We'll keep an eye on this just to see if any position is gained here by Naya. Naya taking a wider entry. Yamper goes into the back of Satan. That'll slow him down a little bit, and Naya will get that position. Jay-Z now on the back of Yamper. This is the battle for 9th and 10th position. And we'll catch back up to the leader. Huge gap here between Tyrone in a different league at the moment in this first race of the evening. Tyrone in first there. Then there's the gap to Neo in second. Momentum Racing still having that 3rd position. And J-Ray Sunshine in 4th. All to play for here for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. One mistake and you're out of that battle. It looks like a similar gap from the last time I looked at this. So yeah, Neo, Momentum and J-Ray Sunshine. Then the gap to Heke. Heke had a good qualifying session but fell back after lap 1. After hitting the wall, Time Traveller getting back into the swing of things. Seems to be doing alright there in 6th position for now. We'll check on the fastest lap of the race right now, which is Tyrone with a 57.167. J-Ray Sunshine, the only other racer with a 57 lap time. And we'll watch this. Watch Jay-Z and Naya. Looks like Naya hit the bump a little bit squirrely there and allowed Jay-Z past, as you probably thought that affected his race a little bit too much. Naya goes very wide here. Yamper on the inside. So Naya with all the work to do again. Right, let's have a look at the 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle. Looks like Heke is catching up to them. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough laps to get onto the back of this 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle, but he definitely looks like he's got the pace to get close. We are on the 2nd to last lap of this one. Heke with the recovery drive is doing very well for himself at the moment, but here is the battle for 2nd place then, which has been hotting up. And Nia will hold on to it for now, but Momentum Racing is definitely closer than it was before, and this battling is going to bring J-Ray Sunshine and Heke into play. Looks like Nia and Momentum get very close to the barrier there. Luckily, none of them got involved in an incident. J-Ray Sunshine will be waiting for something to happen, and all the while this is bringing Heke into the fold. Nia manages to escape a little bit there, but Momentum loses a position to J-Ray Sunshine. J-Ray's going to have the inside as we go through the long right-hander. But Momentum Racing switches it across. He's going to be on the right-hand side and gets it back to him. Really good racing by them two there. Nice and clean. Momentum with a good switchback. Holds on to that third position. And he's going to be back on Nia's case. We are going to be entering the last lap of the race now. Tyrone has checked out in first position. Looks like he'll be getting his first win of the night, barring any absolutely catastrophic circumstances. And the battle for second is anyone's between these four people right now. Looks like Heke is going to try and line up a move here on J-Ray Sunshine. He taps the back of J-Ray a little bit there and slows it down to prevent an incident. Nice clean racing there between Heke and J-Ray. It looks like Nia's built a tiny bit of a gap even to Momentum, but not enough to be comfortable. If he makes a slight error, Momentum will be on his case straight away. We'll try and keep an eye on both of these battles between Nia, Momentum, and J-Ray and Heke. Looks like Nia has built a decent gap now to Momentum, but we are going through the section that has caught a lot of people out so far in this race. Looks like Nia navigates it well. Momentum was a little bit squirrely there. That's going to allow J-Ray to get a bit closer, but J-Ray himself went a little bit wide, which is going to allow Heke to go on the right-hand side, and Heke is going to have a good momentum going up the hill. And it looks like Tyrone would take first, Nia second, Momentum third. Oh, we're on the last lap now. I thought the last lap was that last one. We've got one more, guys. One more lap to go. So yeah, Tyrone is in first, Nia's in second, Momentum in third, Heke now up into fourth, so he does have one more lap to get a position here. I do apologise, guys, I thought that was the last lap, the one before that. But anyway, let's move on. Looks like Momentum on the actual last lap of the race is closer to Nia than he was the lap previously. Heke has already overtaken J-Ray Sunshine, could get himself on a podium here after the incident on the first lap of his race. So he's going to be on the inside of Momentum Racing going through the long right-hander. Momentum goes a little bit wide there. That's going to allow Heke to have good speed going through this section. But Momentum catches him there, but does back out of it. But then Heke manages to save it. But Momentum loses a space to J-Ray Sunshine and gains it back. And Momentum carried absolutely amazing speed through there. That was crazy. But Heke does hold on to that third position. Good racing. Nia's holds on to second. J-Ray Sunshine in fifth place. Time Traveller gets the sixth position for himself. JZ gets seventh. Heke in eighth. Yampe looks like he will get ninth. Then we've got Naya and Super Raptor for 10th and 11th. The Golden Boy looks like he will get 12th. Good racing there. Good racing. Good to see. Good, clean racing. Skull Jelly is in the server. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, nice win there from Tyrone. Getting the win. 24 points for him. Fastest lap as well. Nearly in the 56s. Neo gets a good second place. And Heke on the recovery drive gets third position. Good racing, good racing. The grid is now extended to 13. Hopefully Hoodlum will be able to join us at some point if his power returns. You'll pick it up again, Naya, don't worry. You'll be alright. Right, so we're on the second race of the evening, variant 1 reverse. We'll be doing a qualifying session. Just wait for Skull Jelly to start out his tunes and everything. If people in the server could help him out with what tunes, what gearing. I think you need a pretty high gear ratio for these tracks. And then we'll get going. Skull and Naya will be able to qualify for this one. So maybe they'll have a decent grid position for the start of this race. Tyrone, the one to beat at the moment with 24 points. He got pole, he got the win. Nia and Heke getting the podium there as well. Yeah, I'm sure that helps a little bit. You'll be all right though. The old Naya will return. All right, is everyone ready to go? So we are doing qualification for the second race of the evening. Will Tyrone get another pole position for himself, or will it be somebody else? Heke, Skull Jelly, Naya, all within a shout. Twisted hopping on. No worries. Twisted is on the way. That'll get our grid to 14. If anyone's watching this stream, fancies some Wreckfest 1 racing, some clean racing, just download the mods in the Revline Discord. I'll link you the Revline Discord here in a sec. Where is my chat? There it is. Explanation mark Rev. There is the Revline Discord. If you want to do any clean racing in Wreckfest 1, and very soon we are kicking off Wreckfest 2 clean racing as well. We'll be doing more of that as we're heading to the winter months and into 2026. So for all your clean racing in Wreckfest 1 and Wreckfest 2, join that Discord. Semi-regular events at the moment, and we'll have a clean server going very, very soon in Wreckfest 2. So just waiting for Twisted 32. He did sign up. He's joining the server as we speak. Skull's feeling like a very old 14-year-old. How's it going, Ryan Sheeple? Good to see you, man. He's still at school. He's Skull Jelly. He's been there forever. Yeah, we'll just wait for Twisted to get in, and then we'll be good to go. So Twisted said don't wait, so we'll do the qualifying, and then we'll get the race sorted. Alright, so Twisted should be here for the race. We'll get this qualification session underway. So yeah, we've got the qualification ghost mod in this server, so you'll see everyone will be waiting. You have to sit still and then wait until you reset, and then you'll be in ghost mode. And then they'll all be able to set all the hot laps without hitting into each other, as you can see here. Well, you saw a little bit there. Is anyone else? They can all go inside each other. So it makes qualification a little bit easier, less incidents. So Tyrone, after the first race, got pole, he got a win. Got 5 more races to go. Can he get another one? Will it be somebody else? Competition in the server has beefed itself up a little bit with the arrivals of Naya and Skull Jelly. Skull Jelly, who is very known for doing no practice whatsoever, but still having good results. He's there in the orange car. Yeah, we're driving the B-Class 234 Starbeast SS. All these Blackwood variants. Super Raptor will lead the way in the warm-up lap here. Then it'll be Heke, then it'll be Tyrone, J-Ray Sunshine, and Skull Jelly. Everyone seems to have a favoured way of doing qualifying. For me, when I did qualifying, I never liked this. I couldn't ever do this. I couldn't be doing what Nia's doing right now. That would distract me so much, just being inside another car all the time. I used to try and either, if I was out at front, I would try and get a qualifying lap done in the front, or I'd just hold right to the back, like similar to Pan Rafa and the like used to do. But it looks like pretty much everyone here is staying in the pack. So they are starting the first flying lap here of qualifying. Heke will be the one to lead the way. Tyrone there and Skull Jelly, they all go pretty wide into that corner as they start to figure out what this track is like. Not really anyone's done any practice on this grid, so they'll be learning this track as they go. So they're all really good tracks. Thank you again to Heke. Heke was the one who brought this mod into Wreckfest. I believe it's track variants from Live for Speed, which is like an oldest simulator. I think Twisted 32 was the one to request it, and Heke was the one to put it together. So thank you to them guys. I appreciate you. It's like Heke has got a good lap put together at the moment. Yeah, this variant is a little bit longer than the one we've done previously, but the race will have less laps as well. Skull Jelly outbreaks himself a little bit there, but he'll have 2 more laps to get a time done. Yeah, no worries, Twisted. Good to see you, mate. So Heke will be the first one to complete a time as he goes through the final corner here. Looks like Tyrone has put together a pretty good lap as well. Looks like he's a little bit quicker than Heke on this one. Neo's had a decent lap as well. We'll see what the times are as they go through the line. Heke 128.4, Tyrone with a 128.3, Neo with a 128.4, Satan with a 129.6, Time Traveller 129.9, Naya up there 129.5, Momentum Racing at 130.4. Everyone has done their first time so far. Skull Jelly, after going wide of that corner, will have 2 more laps to get a time done. Tyrone on pole at the moment, Heke in second place, Neo in third. Neo got second position in the last race, Heke got third position in the last race. Could be a good battle between them two during this event. It looks like they both have a similar pace on this lap as well. Heke, who may have finished second place in that first race if it wasn't for that incident where he hit the wall on lap 1. I'll have a little zoom out and just look at everyone go through this section. Yeah, beautiful track. Yeah, I did a few laps of each of these layouts as I was setting up the event. Yeah, and it was very nice to do. So we'll have a little zoom out and just watch them all go through. We'll see if we have any improvements this time around. Heke looks like he had a good lap put together, but he hit quite the bump there, which put him a little bit wide. So Tyrone looks a little bit quicker on this one. Let's have a look at the times. Looks like Tyrone improves to a 127.988. We saw improvements from Satan, a 129.089. Skull Jelly across the line up to 4th position, a 128.818. Everyone has done their second qualifying laps. Twisted is in the server. Looks like Satan won't be doing another lap. He will settle for 6th position for now on the grid. Nicely done, sir. We'll see if anyone else can improve. Looks like the battle is between Tyrone, Heke, Neo, Skull Jelly. Jay-Z in there as well. Someone from 7th downwards could get a lap time in. One more lap to get a good time. Heke and Tyrone look neck and neck for their speed here. We'll have Twisted 32 on the grid for the next one, which is good to see. That'll bring the grid to 14 drivers overall. Heke a little bit wide on that one. Tyrone's going to be a little bit quicker through that section. Looks like Heke has a better exit speed. It's all about this last section here. Can Heke not hit that jump again? Ooh, I think he does a little bit. It's quite a conundrum figuring out how to hit that last corner. It's got a bumpy section that can throw you out a little bit. Ooh, looks like they both improved. Oh, Neo on pole there. A 127.714 from Neo. Nicely done there. Tyrone in second, a 127.838. Heke in third, a 128.177. Time Traveller in fourth, 128.268. Jay-Z in fifth, 128.562. Skull Jelly in sixth position for now. We've just got the golden boy to cross the line. And there we go then. Neo on pole position. Oh, Skull forgot to turn off blinking. Yeah, that'll be annoying. So yeah, Neo gets the pole position. Tyrone in second. Heke in third. Time Traveller in fourth. Jay-Z fifth. Skull Jelly sixth. J-Ray Sunshine seventh. Satan eighth. So we're going to head into the second race of the night. Let's wait for Tyrone to do all the server stuff and then we'll crack on. Yeah, feels bad for Hoodlum. Hopefully he'll be able to do some races at some point. Good to see the voice chat is nice and full there as well. All regular faces. Good to see. Make sure you turn it off now, Skull, while you remember. Where is Tyrone doing it? Come on, mate. Yeah, good lap there from Nia. Here we go. We all sorted. There we are. Yeah, Nia's on pole position for the second one. Good final lap there for him. Tyrone will start on second on the grid. Hecate in third. They are incidentally the top three in the point standings as well. Then we've got Time Traveler in fourth on the grid. Jay-Z in fifth. School Jelly in sixth. Hopefully he'll have a decent race after turning off that blinking that he had for the race. Now you forgot to turn it off as well. F. You got decent times, seeing as though you had that on. What happened to Satan? Is that a race quit? Or is he coming back? I don't know if we'll lose his qualifying time, will we? Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, hopefully it'll keep his qualifying time. Yeah, it's good to see the golden boy, new face on the grid from Canada. Satan, 17 points. Okie dokie. Oh, man. Yeah, but this is my last ever event that I'm organising in Wreckfest 1. I mean, I'll probably stream some more in the future if Tyrone or whoever set up one and want me to stream it. But yeah, it's the last one I'm organising myself. I've had a lot of fun doing events in Wreckfest 1, multiple servers. It's been great, good memories. Enjoyed watching the race and everything. You know, I'm myself moving on to doing Wreckfest 2 stuff now, thinking about what's possible there. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys in Wreckfest 2 events in the future. Hopefully we'll do it all again. Another 5 years. We'll see. Did his game crash? So yeah, we're just waiting for Satan to get back in. There we go. Oh, it looks like it's has it kept his time? Yes, it has. Nice. So it's kept his time. Tyrone or Kaiffari, I think, will sort his points out. He had 17. And then we'll get on with the race. There we go. Right, let's go. Second race of the night. So we've got Nia starting on pole position, Tyrone in second, and Hecate in third. Second race of 6. Tyrone got the first win of the night. Nia got second, and Hecate got third. Could be a good battle between them three, for this overall event. We'll see if Skull Jelly can start building up some momentum to catch up to them throughout the event. Maybe Nia too. Let's go. Who we're waiting for? Kaiffari. Here we are. Right, 14 on the grid then as we start the second race of the night. 8 laps of this circuit. It's called the Blackwood Variant 1 Reverse. Nia gets a good start. It's Time Traveler shooting off the line there. Jesus, into second place. He's got some good launch, but he goes wide into turn 1. Nia built a decent gap already. We've got Tyrone in second place. Time Traveler in third on the inside. Hecate get in that third place from him. Skull Jelly on the outside is looking to take their position for himself. He's got to be on the inside to hit this corner here. Nicely done there from Skull Jelly. Hecate's not letting him go there. He's going to go on the inside himself. All the while Nia and Tyrone are escaping in first and second place right now. Time Traveler had a good start off the line there. He's running at the moment in 5th place. Get a little tap there from J-Ray Sunshine as they go onto the main straight here. Momentum Racing in 7th, Jay-Z in 8th, Satan in 9th. The Golden Boy in the top 10. So these cars are a bit too quick for this camera here. Neo's had a good start for himself there. He's in first place. Tyrone in second. Got Skull Jelly in third. Heke in fourth. J-Ray Sunshine and Time Traveller side by side as we go through this long right-hander. Heke into the wall. That throws him out a little bit. The Nia and Tyrone building a decent gap. Skull Jelly will be looking to escape from the pack. Heke goes on the inside as we go through the final turn. This is the start of lap 2. Neo escaped from the pack straight away on lap 1. He's got Tyrone for company. He'll have to keep the consistency if he wants to keep Tyrone at bay. We've got a little bit of a gap before we get to Skull Jelly in third, Heke in fourth, Time Traveller fifth, and J-Ray in sixth position. Any other battles going on? We've got Twisted 32 going very wide there, having a race with Momentum Racing. Momentum Racing had a good race first time around. And now he's battling for 12th and 13th position with Twisted 32. Twisted 32 having a little tap there. Momentum Racing getting the pass done, nicely done from him. But he does throw himself a little bit wide, which is going to allow Twisted 32 to have the inside line going into the next corner. Maybe not quite. Momentum will hold onto it for now. Everyone's starting to spread out a little bit. Where is the closest battle? First and second are a lot closer than they were before. Nia and Tyrone. Nia having a very good event for himself so far. Tyrone had a good first race, winning it, getting the pole position, getting the fastest lap, but he's in second position right now. Nia will have to defend for his life here. He hit a really bad bump there. Tyrone had a better corner. Tyrone's going to be side by side. It would go up the hill. Nia had a better exit speed. But this is Nia first, Tyrone second, and then we've got Skull Jelly not far behind in third place. Good racing from everyone involved so far. Nia will be absolutely sweating here. I'm not sure if I remember rightly. I don't know if he's won a clean race at Revline yet. I could be wrong. Maybe he has. But he's having a very good showing at the moment. Looks like he's got some good pace. I do apologise if he has won one. But he has very experienced racers behind him in the form of Tyrone, Skull Jelly and Heke. Time Traveller as well. We've got J-Ray Sunshine running 6th, JZ 7th, Satan 8th, Super Raptor in 9th place. And then we've got Naya in 10th. We've got side-by-side action here between Heke and Skull Jelly. I think we'll do an onboard with Skull. But I forgot where all my buttons are. There we go. Been playing a bit too much Wreckfest 2 lately. Here we are on board with Skull Jelly, who's joined us for this one. Nia there in the green and black car, just up ahead of these three guys. He's in first position. Then behind him is Tyrone. Then in front of us here is Heke. And Skull Jelly in fourth. Looks like this battle between first all the way to fourth is getting closer and closer together. Skull's still using the rude colours. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's where those colours are from. How's it going, Ryu? Good to see you, mate. Ooh, Skull Jelly getting a little bit out of sorts there on the first corner. That's going to allow Heke to get away from him. Looks like Nia's building a decent gap towards Tyrone. Tyrone has got Heke for company. Yeah, I remember, mate, yeah. Time Traveller having a good race at the moment, hanging on to the back of Skull Jelly as well. Yeah, we've got Nia in first place, who's built a gap here to Tyrone in second. Heke in third position. Skull Jelly in fourth. And we've got Time Traveller in fifth. J-Ray Sunshine having a race on his own at the moment there in sixth place. JZ 7th, Super Raptor 8th, Naya in 9th, and Satan is your top 10 for this one. Just about halfway through the second race of the night. Some very good racing we've had already after the first race and half of this one. Neo goes a little bit wide there. That's going to allow Tyrone to catch up to him. Neo's going to try and hold the inside. Getting a little block off there on Tyrone and holds on to the position. Heke not really in a position to take advantage of anything going on. So Neo will hold on to first for now. Let's see what kind of jump he gets. Looks like he gets a pretty good one. Tyrone not as good. Skull Jelly up in third place right now after passing Heke. Time Traveller there for company as well. So we've got Heke and Skull Jelly going up at the hill side by side. Skull Jelly's first race of the evening. after not doing the first one. Looking for a podium on his first race of the night. Eke having a good exit speed there. We'll have the outside line into turn 2. Time Traveller waiting for something to happen here. Time Traveller, one of the cleanest racers I've ever raced with on Wreckfest. He will stay very patient. He won't try and force anything to happen here. Little slight bump there, but lets him go. And Heke will escape there in 3rd position. We'll check back on 1st and 2nd between Nia and Tyrone. Nia having a beautiful race at the moment. Minimising those mistakes. Looks like he's got very decent pace. Nicely done, Nia. Good to see you out there. Looks like he was made for that 1st position. Handling the pressure very well, but still plenty of laps to go to cope with that pressure. So there is your top 3, Nia, Tyrone and Heke. We've got a battle between 4th and 5th, Gold Jelly and Time Traveller. Gold Jelly holding on there. Time Traveller getting a little bit squirrely coming out the long right-hander. J-Ray Sunshine not really close enough to get involved here. Looks like we're forming 2 groups now. We've got 1st and 2nd, which is Nia and Tyrone. But Nia and Tyrone, looks like Nia had better exit speed coming out of the last turn, as they are hitting lap 6 of 8 here. Nia going down the hill, Tyrone very, very close to him. Really good racing by these guys, keeping it really nice and clean. Tyrone not forcing the issue, just waiting for something to happen with Nia here, just putting him under pressure. And Nia is holding on for now then. We'll just keep an eye on that 3rd place battle. The gap has got huge. It looks like Nia and Tyrone have built up a huge amount of consistency. Obviously, between Skull Jelly, Heke and Time Travel, they are battling quite hard, which will lose some time to the leaders. So it looks like they are battling for 3rd position for now. Skull Jelly has that position as we speak, but Heke is on the right of him and Time Travel is just behind. Wonder if Time Traveller will be wishing he had a draft here. It looks like he has for some reason. Maybe Heke has not got enough gears. And Skull Jelly. It looks like Time Traveller has something in that vehicle. Or maybe a better exit out of the previous turn, got him a better top speed. Need to keep an eye on this battle for 1st and 2nd as well. Nia and Tyrone. Very, very close. Got 2 groups having good battles. I'll try and keep an eye on them both. I'll zoom out a little bit here so we can see everything. Nia and Tyrone into the last corner. Similar to the lap before. Nia holds the outside so he gets a better exit speed. Super Raptor and Nia are pretty close there as well between 8th and 9th. But yeah, we'll keep on these lead battles as much as we can. Looks like Skull Jelly has escaped a little bit from Heke here. He has had a bit of trouble on turn 1, but it looks like he nails it that time so he can maintain that gap to Heke. Not sure he'll have enough laps to get onto the back of Nia and Tyrone though, unless these 2 get involved in an incident. Yeah, very good racing between these 2 here. Nia, who came 2nd after race 1, Tyrone won that race. If Nia wins this one, they'll be level on points as we enter race 3. So Nia in 1st position. We're on lap 7 of 8. Fastest lap so far for anyone that's interested is Heke, 129. What was that? 127.923. But consistency is paying off for Nia at the moment. Looks like if anything he has built the gap to Tyrone. And if I know Nia right, he'll be absolutely sweating right now. He'll be absolutely sweating in that voice chat, I guarantee. I don't know how talkative he'll be right now. Yeah, beautiful racing at the moment between these 2. So they are navigating this corner for the 2nd to last time. Nia, as ever, holding on that outside line so he has a better exit speed going up the hill. Nothing really Tyrone can do with that apart from just hope that Nia makes a mistake. But we have 1 more lap to go here and Nia is doing very, very well. So Nia in 1st, we've got Tyrone in 2nd, then we've got Skull Jelly in 3rd, who's got a gap to Heke and Time Traveller, J-Ray Sunshine in 6th. We've got Jay-Z, Super Raptor, Nia, and then Satan. That's your top 10. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this lead race for the rest of the race between Nia and Tyrone. Oh, Nia went wide there. That's going to allow Tyrone to get the inside line as we go through the last 10. Not through the last 10, sorry, through this 10. But Neo does get the outside line and gets a better exit speed as we go to the back straight. Oh, Neo looks like he saved it there. He did make a bit of a mistake, which allowed Tyrone to get on the inside, but he held on to it. He made sure he knew where to place his car on the exit for the back straight. Oh, Neo looks like he broke a little bit later than Tyrone, but Tyrone will be on the outside as we go down the hill into this long right-hander. Neo placing his car rear wall. Tyrone tries something a little bit different. See if he could get a bit of extra speed there. But it didn't really work, but he will be on the inside. Looks like Neo is on the left, Tyrone is on the right, and Tyrone absolutely sends it across there, but Neo looks like he's going to be on the left, Tyrone on the right. Tyrone waiting for the last lap to make a move. They're going to be side by side as they go over the line. It'll be Tyrone who gets the win. Oh my God, what a last few set of corners there from Tyrone. Absolutely amazing. I'm not sure he knew that was going to work, but it seems to land perfectly. What a win there from Tyrone. Neo in second place, Skull Jelly in third. We've got a great battle here between 13th and 14th. Has this been going on all race? Good to see these two having a good battle here. Got Golden Boy and Twisted 32. Who's going to get this one? That Golden Boy has a good turn there as he goes up the hill. Looks like Golden Boy will get 13th unless... What's he doing here? Oh. Looks like Golden Boy will get 13th and Twisted 14th. Yeah, great racing by those guys there. Tyrone will get his second win. 2 wins out of 2 races for him. Neo in second and Skull Jelly getting third place for this one. Good racing throughout. Tyrone getting an absolute monster of a pass there on the last lap of the race. We are on the 3rd race of the night. Doing variant 2. But we're doing qualification yet again. Then in for the race. Might want to keep an eye on him. Ooh, Golden Boy, is he not driving clean? I'll try and keep an eye when I can. Yeah, we've got 3 laps of qualification yet again. I missed what the points were, but we'll see it as we go into the race. I believe Tyrone will be leading the points. Neo will be in second, and I think Heke will be in third. Alright, Twisted, yeah, I'll keep an eye. Alrighty. I'm just waiting for Twisted to ready up here. So the qualification for the 3rd race of the night. Can Tyrone or Neo get another pole position? Or we're going to get someone else on the pole here. Blackwood variant 2. Let's go. Everyone waiting for themselves to reset. And then they'll be able to start the qualification. Variant 2 has this long start and finish straight before they get into the rallycross section of the track. Tyrone, 2 wins out of 2 for him. Will he get a 3rd? And on this back straight, they'll get to this section here before they get into this familiar section from the rallycross circuit. And then back to the start and finish. Everyone's doing the warm-up laps at the moment. Looks like Tyrone will be the first to start a flying lap. And Tyrone gets us underway, momentum racing, and then Neo. Who's gonna get pole position for this one? I'm gonna put it on. I'll put one on Heke. Let's see if Heke can get a pole here. go through the chicane. Looks like Skull Jelly has a good run through there. Looks like Tyrone has pulled out of that one. Tyrone's pulled out of that one, so he's going to have 2 more laps to get a time done. Looks like he'll be going from the back of the grid. Neo hit the wall there. That put him a bit out of sorts. He'll have 2 more laps to get a time done. Momentum racing with the first to complete a time. Let's see what he does. Momentum at 52.192. Heke 52.189. Jay-Z at 51.962. So Jay-Z on pole at the moment, Heke in second, and Momentum Racing in third. Then Skull Jelly in fourth, Naya in fifth. Tyrone, his next lap will be his first flying lap properly. I've got Twisted 32 across the line, 55.102. So Jay-Z, our pole sitter at the moment. Everyone doing the second flying lap. Momentum Racing had a little bit of a bad bounce there. Heke's was a little bit better. And they're already coming to finish their second flying lap. They're going to come across the line and we'll see who improves. Heke improves to a 51.448. Skull Jelly improves to a 51.825. Jay-Z on third right now with a 51.962. Time Traveler in fourth at 52.080. We'll see what Tyrone can do. Can he snag pole from Heke for now? Yes, he does. 51.417 for Tyrone. We'll see what Twisted 32 can do. Golden Boy has improved his time. Twisted 32 still in 14th for now. Everyone's on the last flying lap of this qualifying session. Tyrone currently in first place on the grid for the race. Momentum Racing hit the wall there. That slowed him down a bit. Looks like Heke's had a decent lap, but we'll see if he can improve as he comes across the line for his final flying lap. Heke will be. He will not get pole. Skull Jelly does not get pole either. Naya improves to third place at 51.799. No improvement from anyone else. Can Tyrone improve his lap time yet again? Yes, he does. A 51.365. So we've got Tyrone on pole, Heke second, and Naya in third for now. Let's see what Twisted 32 can do. Twisted 32. I'm not sure he improves. Our top 3 for this next race is Tyrone in first, Heke second, and Naya in third place. Then we've got Skull Jelly, Jay-Z, Time Traveler, Neo in 7th position. Top 10 is rounded out by Momentum Racing, Satan, J-Ray Sunshine. Got 10 laps of this one. Neo's had a good set of races so far, qualifying a little bit lower down than he probably maybe have wanted to in this one, but still got the race to go. He's currently running second in this championship at the moment. We'll crack straight on with the race. After this race, it'll set us to halfway through the event. 3 more races to go after this one. Yeah, as you can see there, Tyrone's on 48 points. Heke's on 43. Yeah, Neo's in second with 46 points. Yes, Tyrone, Neo, Heke. The Tyrone starts on pole position. We've got Naya who has a good start off the line. Already up into second place. I'm not sure what Time Traveler's doing at his starts, but he's getting some crazy starts off the line. So Tyrone will have first position to now. Looks like Heke is on the outside line there after turn 1, which lost him a position there. Naya up into second place. Time Traveler in third. Heke fourth. Neo in fifth. Good start for him. Then we've got Skull Jelly in sixth. Jay-Z seventh. Sit in eighth. J-Ray Sunshine in ninth. And Momentum Racing, that is the top 10. Tyrone already with a decent gap here to second place. Naya. Time Traveler in third. What happened with Golden? Right then. So we've got a battle here for second, but Tyrone has checked out already. He's got a huge gap. Look at that between first and second. So we've got Tyrone, then we've got Naya in second, who's Olivi Rossitar. Time traveler in third place. Neo, who's having a good recovery drive at the moment there, is looking to get fourth, but Skull Jelly will take that from the both of them. The Skull Jelly will get third position. Neo in fourth, Time Traveler fifth, Heke sixth, JZ seventh, Momentum Racing eighth, J-Ray Sunshine ninth, and the Golden Boy is in the top 10. So Tyrone has absolutely disappeared. What a first lap from him. Well, first couple of laps from him. And Naya having a better race at the moment there in second place. Got Skull Jelly for company. We've got Neo in fourth, sorry. Time Traveler fifth, Heke sixth, JZ seventh, Momentum Racing eighth. Closely followed by J-Ray Sunshine. We've got a good battle here for second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Time Traveller holding on. Heke, there's Bob, by the way. There's Bob. For anyone who requested Bob, I saw him. I found him. That's where Heke put him on this track. The Tyrone, who's checked out, is in first position. Got Naya in second, Skull Jelly third, Neo for company. Neo qualified in seventh place for this one, having a good recovery up to fourth at the moment. Looks like he's gapped Time Travel a little bit there, who's in fifth. Then Heke is in sixth. We've got J-Ray Sunshine and GAZ side by side coming down the hill. Momentum Racing for company in ninth position. Looks like Satan has got 10th place from Golden Boy. J-Ray Sunshine on the inside of JZ. JZ looking for a way to pass here. Looks like he backed out of that a little bit there to allow J-Ray a clean passage through the chicane. Chicane not taking any victims, at least from the top 10 at the moment. I know it took plenty of victims when we did an endurance on the longer variant of this track earlier this year. But yeah, Bob's not seen anything yet. So we'll just catch up here between the second, third and fourth place battle. Very close here between Naya and Skull Jelly. Naya and Skull Jelly, who've raced each other probably hundreds of times at this point. Over the years, various events and various servers. They'll be very familiar with how each other race. Naya's going to hold the mid-ground there into the corner. Skull Jelly did outbrake himself a little bit into turn one. And Neo there in fourth position. A little bit of a gap before we get to Time Traveller and Heke. Good battle here between JZ, J-Ray Sunshine and Momentum Racing. Momentum Racing is setting himself for the inside going through the next turn. It's like J-Ray Sunshine breaks a little bit later. As they hit the bumps, what's going to happen? Oh, they touch a little bit, but they did back out. They gave each other as much room as they could. But Momentum Racing does get that position for now. Tyrone is racing on his own at the moment. Just him and himself to beat. Just his own times there. He is in first position. He's currently suffering from the running off curse where he doesn't get much camera time, but there he is anyway. So he's also made himself a skin, which I think is worthy of pointing out that he's made himself a custom skin for this race. There he is in first. And we've got first, second and third of Skull Jelly and Naya. We've got Neo, Time Traveller, Heke, JZ, Momentum Racing, and J-Ray Sunshine. And a gap before you get to Satan. Golden Boy's running in 11th, Yamper 12th. Super Raptor, who I think he's probably the only guy who's hit this by the look of his health. Half health for Super Raptor. And Twisted 32 has DNF. So there is Tyrone in first. Skull Jelly has put a bit of a gap here on Naya. Looks like Neo is looking to claim third position from Naya. He's got Time Traveller for company as well. But Naya will hold on to third. All this battling will allow Skull Jelly to get away. The Skull Jelly finished in third position in his first race of the evening. He's now got a second at the moment in this one. he'd probably be hoping he could set himself some sights on Tyrone, but Tyrone is absolutely disappeared. The Skull Jelly probably second position, the best it can hope for right now. Super Raptor is also out of the race here. The second and third there. Then we've got Nia and Time Traveller. We've got any close battles going on. We've got Heke and Jay-Z. This is the battle for 6th and 7th. Heke having a decent event so far. 2 podiums for him. No, 1 podium for him, sorry. I think he's got a third and a 4th. There's Heke. Having a good battle here with Jay-Z. I thought Skull Jelly was getting away, but it looks like Naya has picked up the pace a little bit. As I say that, she hit an absolutely terrible bounce there. Absolutely awful bounce she hit there, and she went straight into the barrier. That could have been a lot worse. I've seen that spin some people out when I saw that in practice, but she's holding on to 4th position for now, maybe 5th. As Time Traveller's now in 3rd. All that allowed Skull Jelly to get quite a sizable gap here to the rest of the pack. We've got a battle here for 3rd position. Looks like Nia will take it for now. Naya will be trying to claim it back. The Time Traveller was in 3rd and now he's in 5th. That's how close his battle is. Just in a couple of corners. Nia having a good recovery drive there, up into 3rd position for now. And we are on lap 9 of 10. Nia navigating that final section very, very well. Looks like he knows where all the bumps are. So we'll have 3rd position. We've got Naya in 4th. Time Traveller 5th. Heke in 6th. Jay-Z 7th. Got J-Ray Sunshine and Momentum racing side by side up the hill. Good racing between these two. Is there Momentum Racing going to try something here into turn 1? Ooh, looks like there might have been a little tap there. I think Momentum Racing felt bad about that one, and he's gonna hold up. Good respect there between these two. Nicely done. So J-Ray will have that 8th position. Oh, we've got a 3 wide here between Time Traveller, Naya, and Heke. Who is gonna make it out alive? Jay-Z's gonna make it a 4 wide. Oh my God, we got a 4 wide going through the bumpy section. Jesus Christ! Oh no, Naya and Time Traveller. I think Naya maybe thought that was her fault, so she's allowing Time Traveller through. Tyrone will take another win for himself. Skull Jelly in 2nd place. Nia in 3rd. Jay-Z 4th. Heke 5th. Looks like Time Traveller gets 6th. Naya 7th. J-Ray Sunshine 8th. Momentum Racing in 9th. Satan will get into the top 10. Yamper in 11th. Looks like Golden Boy will get 12th position. I think there's an issue with no delay. What do you mean? All right, I'll have a word with him. What's up with no delay? Oh, look at Naya's ping. I think it's all right. Is it like ruining people's races, Tyrone? Is it better that people just go to manual and clutch? I mean, it's up to each individual what they use, either manual or clutch or standard manual. I'm not sure. I've not tested side by side. I just normally use the clutch mod. There we go. Tyrone is in the lead with the point, 72. Nia's in 2nd, 68. Heke's in 3rd, 63. I mean, if you wanna mention it, Tyrone, in the chat, then I mean it might be useful to some people, but normally people test things out and see what works. Kaiffari has gone. Right, so we are entering the fourth lap, the fourth race of the evening, halfway through. I mean, there was a lot of shenanigans behind your Tyrone, which is why you had a bit of a gap. You kind of cleared the battling that was going on for second place. So we are doing the Rallycross reverse. Yeah, listen to Satan. Golden rule of thumb. Treat everyone like they're holding 5 puppies and 5 kids. Yeah, I'm not sure what the no delay issue is. I don't know if it's just a Starbeast SS issue or what. I'm not sure. He's kept skill issuing, forgetting. F. Never mind. Good respect though there with you and time travel. It's always good to see. Right, qualifying for race 4 then. Straight in. Hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves in the voice chat. Hopefully there's been, hopefully the salt has been kept to a minimum. So yeah, we've gone, Skull Jelly hitting the wall there. But it is the warm-up lap, but hopefully he's not got too much damage there that will affect him over the jumps. So Jerry Sunshine will lead the way in the warm-up laps at the moment. Tyrone, who's having a dominance display in this event so far. 3 wins out of 3. Will he be going for all 6 this evening? Yeah, slightly different alteration to this track. This is the Rallycross reverse variant. Yeah, slightly different than some of the tracks we've done before. All these tracks are slightly, I mean, we're in the same location, there's just, all the tracks are slightly different. Yeah, this looks familiar to the one we did 2 races ago, Variant 1 reverse. I think Variant 1 reverse had the longest straight. So they're on the first flying lap here. Jerry Sunshine and Tyrone Enjoyer. Not Tyrone Enjoyer, it's so confusing, man. I mean, that's Tyrone. Kaiffari Enjoyer is Tyrone. So that's Tyrone, yeah. He's leading the way on the warm-up laps. This is the first flying lap right now. Then we'll find out who is getting the fast times as they go across the line. Looks like Heke is having a decent lap too. We nearly nosedived over the jump there. Right, so we'll check to see who's got fast times so far. Tyrone's looks pretty decent. Tyrone has got a 57.183. Heke's got a 57.570. Jerry Sunshine in third at the moment with a 58.3. But Skull Jelly up into second himself with a 57.554. Yamper with a good time, a 58.472. Satan is happy with 1 flying lap there, 58.516. I'm not sure what's going on here. I can hear a car, but there's no car here. Like a ghost vehicle of some kind. Never mind, anyway. I'm distracted. Tyrone looking good in this lap. Where is Skull Jelly? He's in second place at the moment in the standings. In the qualifying standings. Some of the guys are coming to finish their second flying lap. Can Tyrone improve? Let's find out. Tyrone's improved slightly, a 57.132. Neo up into 10th. Ooh, Skull Jelly gets pole position of 57.080 for him. So we've got Skull Jelly, Tyrone and Heke first, second and third. Jay-Z in fourth, 57.608. Very tight in the mid-pack there. Few tenths will either get you in the top 3 or 9th. Everyone's on the last flying lap right now. Looks like Tyrone's having a decent lap once again. Heke and J-Ray Sunshine blipping in and out of themselves. But we'll see if Tyrone can improve yet again to claim pole position from Skull Jelly. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, he does a 56.703 from Tyrone. Can Skull Jelly take that back from him? Looks like he cannot. 57.8080. That'll be the same time from Skull. Looks like Heke's got third for now, 57.142. So it'll be Tyrone, Skull Jelly, and Heke fair second and third, unless Golden Boy and Twisted can do something. Like Twisted will claim at 13th from Golden Boy. So Tyrone on pole, Skull Jelly second, and Heke will start in third. Tyrone going for his 4th win of the evening. Absolute domination at the moment. Yeah, Tyrone with 72 points. I think second place is Neo. 68 points. Neo starting pretty far down the grid for this one. And Heke is third in the points with 63. Heke will be looking for an opportunity here to get second from Neo. Good qualifying there. Jay-Z, good qualifying from him. And we're straight in. Tyrone on pole position, Skull Jelly in second. Heke looks like he has a good start there in third. Jay-Z in fourth. Super Raptor a bit sluggish off the line there. Time Traveller up into fifth. J-Ray Sunshine in sixth. Everyone keeping it nice and tight here. Alrighty then. So it looks like Tyrone, Skull Jelly, and Heke have gapped 4th position already. Tyrone, who disappeared in the last race, looks like he's got Skull Jelly for company at the beginning part of this one. Then we've got Heke in 3rd, Time Traveller in 4th, Jay-Z 5th, J-Ray Sunshine 6th, Super Raptor 7th, Momentum Racing 8th, Naya maybe in 8th now, with Momentum in 9th, Neo is in 10th position. Neo will have to stay patient here and see how things pan out to see if he can climb up the grid. It's going to be pretty hard for him though from 9th position. He didn't manage to get a good position from 7th on the grid last time around, but it looks like it'll be more difficult this time. Looks like Tyrone has gapped Skull Jelly a little bit. Skull a little bit close to the barrier there, but he prevents himself from hitting it. Then we've got Heke in 3rd, Time Traveller 4th, having a good event. Jay-Z having good qualifying last time around. Currently in 5th position, J-Ray Sunshine 6th. Now you're going a little bit wide there, which will allow Neo to have better speed coming out the corner. Looks like Naya goes wide yet again. So Neo will be able to go on the left-hand side of Naya, but he'll be on the left, he'll be on the outside going through the corner. Looks like there's a really good run there. Carries a lot of speed. Looks like he'll claim that position from Naya. Nicely done. He does get a bad bouncer as they go onto the dirt. Oh, Momentum Racing caught Naya a little bit on the rear. I'd probably class that as a racing incident, as there was going over the bumps. Very unpredictable there, those bumps. You have to give each other plenty of space. So Tyrone here is pulling away from Skull Jelly. Similarly, Skull Jelly is pulling away from Heke. Time Traveller Jay-Z gapping J-Ray Sunshine a little bit. Super Raptor having a better race this time around. He did D and F on the last one, but running a very respectable 7th place right now. Neo currently in 8th. Neo running 2nd in the overall standings at the moment. We'll be hoping that something's happened ahead of him so he can get some more positions. But a long race to go here. Similar gap here between the top 3. Tyrone, Skull Jelly and Heke. We've got a good battle here, hotting up for 4th position. We've got Time Traveller and Jay-Z side by side up the hill. These guys would have raced each other a lot over the years, TT and Jay-Z. TT will keep hold of it for now. J-Ray Sunshine is there for company in 6th place. They're all navigating these jumps. Oh, J-Ray Sunshine hit the barrier. I think Super Raptor saved him from spinning fully around there, to be honest. I think J-Ray Sunshine was set for facing the wrong way on the track and having to hit a reset, but I think Super Raptor saved him from that. So he probably won't mind the bump too much. It does lose him a couple of positions, but it probably could have been much worse. Yeah, TT is under a lot of pressure here from JZ and Super Raptor. Super Raptor having a decent race right now, is up into 5th position. It's like Super Raptor will now be in 4th. Decent race from him so far. TT up the hill. They might be running a different gear ratio from these two guys. Carrying a lot of speed up that hill. Decent exit speed. Yeah, TT will have 4th position for now. I'll just keep an eye on what's going on for 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Similar gap between Tyrone and Skull Jelly. Heke looks a little bit closer, but not really enough for them to be... Well, as I say that, he's all over the back of Skull Jelly. Looks like Heke had a much better turn than Skull Jelly there, but Skull Jelly did recover and now has built that gap again. TT and JZ still battling here. Got Super Raptor, Neo, J-Ray Sunshine for company. So we've got a 5-car battle here for 4th position. JZ takes a position from TT for now. Ooh, Neo all over the back there, Super Raptor. Looks like J-Ray Sunshine will get 2 positions in one corner, but as they go up the hill, who's got the more speed? Looks pretty even, and if anything, I think J-Ray Sunshine has got more speed as we go down into turn 1 and turn 2. Neo will... Oh no, Satan is pinged out. F there for Satan. Hopefully he'll come back to us. Twisted 32 is... oh, he's been lapped. Not sure what happened to him. Alright then, right, we'll keep an eye on the leaders. There is Tyrone in 1st position on his 6th lap of the race. Skull Jelly in 2nd. Skull Jelly had a really good last turn there. Got Heke in 3rd. Twisted 32, he is a lap behind. JZ has got Time Traveler a little bit here in 4th. Time Traveler in 5th. Neo in 6th. Got a huge battle that Naya has got involved herself with here between 7th, 8th and 9th. Naya, J-Ray Sunshine and Super Raptor. Naya has got a custom skin as well. Satan is back in, so he'll be here for the next one. I can't remember what Satan's points were though. Oh, little tap there from Naya on Super Raptor. Got a little bit out of sorts there through the bumpy section. Satan's game keeps crashing. Oh, I'm sorry to say that, man. Looks like Skull Jelly is building up some speed here. It looks a little bit closer to Tyrone now than it did previously. I'm sorry about the camera, by the way, guys. I think there's a little glitch on this track where it keeps making my camera just jitter and reset itself. Every so often I hit like an invisible wall and it just doesn't want to move. But yeah, Tyrone, he's got good consistency, but Skull Jelly looks like he's found something in this track that makes him a little bit quicker than Tyrone. So this could be, the battle for first place could be on. Looks like Skull Jelly had a much better section there. Hit a lot less RNG bouncing. Let's see what the fastest lap is. Tyrone still has the fastest lap though, 56.637. It just looks like Skull Jelly has more consistency right now. They have both cleared Heke a little bit, who's got a clear 3rd place at the moment. JZ still holding on to 4th position. Looks like he's more comfortable than he was before. Got JZ, Time Traveler, Neo, 4th, 5th and 6th. Then we've got Naya in 7th, J-Ray Sunshine 8th, Super Raptor in 9th, Yamper, that rounds up the top 10. And they're about to enter the 9th lap of the race. It seems like the more patient drivers seem to know how to get through the bumpy sections. It seems like they know exactly where the bumps are and where to hit them. It seems like Skull Jelly has got them down to a T. He seems to be gaining every time he goes through those bumpy sections, so he seems to know where they are, and he is definitely a lot closer to Tyrone now. Tyrone, who has 3 wins out of 3 tonight so far. He's looking for his 4th. Skulljelly will be looking to take that away. Skulljelly wasn't here for the first race of the night, but he has had a 3rd and a 2nd since he's joined us. Can he get that first this time around? Oh, look at that. Skulljelly absolutely mesmerising through that section there. Just absolutely sensing it somehow worked out. I'm not sure if that was planned or just pure luck. Pure luck, but I think if he didn't... But I think he backed out a little bit there, so he didn't hit Tyrone. But if he didn't have to do that, that would have been a huge time gain for him. Looks like Skull is locked in. It took him like 2 races of warm-up and he's ready to go. Yeah, looks like Tyrone has built up a bit of a gap now. This is the last lap of the race. So Skull will be hoping Tyrone makes a mistake as we come and enter the final section of the track. Ooh, Tyrone goes a little bit wide there. So does Skulljelly a little bit. As they go through the jump, Skulljelly, I think he's going to absolutely send it here. He's going to YOLO it and see what happens, I think. I think he does. Ooh, and I think it was slightly better than Tyrone, but Tyrone just stayed nice and tidy. And he will get his 4th win out of 4. 4 races for Tyrone. 4 wins. Skulljelly gets 2nd. Heke in 3rd. Jay-Z, great race from him there. He will get 4th position. Time traveling 6th. We've got a side-by-side going up the hill between J-Ray Sunshine and Super Raptor. Who's going to get it? Looks like J-Ray's going to get it. We got Neo in 8th, Naya in 9th. And Yamper, that is your top 10. Good racing. That race for 4th looks pretty decent. Good to see, good to see. Hopefully it remained respectful and everyone enjoyed the racing. Yeah, good race. Yeah, it seems like they enjoyed themselves. Good, another win there for Tyrone. Skulljelly in 2nd, Heke in 3rd position. Ruined it. Did I cash your Skull? I'm sorry, mate. So what does that do to the points? Tyrone is clear now with 96 points. Neo and Heke level with 85. Jay-Z and Time Traveller level with 78. Still all to play for. Skulljelly, who's missed a race, has got 68 points, so he could climb up further. And Twisted 32 has quit. GG's Twisted. Good to see you, mate. 2 races to go. Qualifying session about to start. Do we know if Twisted has quit or if he's crashed? Are you done? Alright, Twisted, no worries, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, Twisted, thanks, man. Yeah, it's good to be streaming again. I'll be doing it more often going forward. Nice to see everyone. Did we get Satan his points back, guys? Did we give him his points back? I don't know. Can't remember. I think we'll look through the stream and see how many points Satan had. Not that he'll care. I don't think he'll care at all. So 13 runners then. Second to last race of the night. Qualifying is underway. We are on the Variant 1. We've done the reverse version of this already. Yeah, I'm going to be picking up iRacing again and everything soon. Doing more Wreckfest 2 again as well. So we're on the warm-up lap here for the second to last qualifying session of the evening. J-Ray Sunshine will be leading the way in the warm-up. Been some good racing so far. Really good to see that last race between Jay-Z and Time Traveller. Looks really exciting. Tyrone has absolutely dominated so far. 4 races, 4 wins. I think the only dot on that is he got second in a qualifying session, but he did win that race. So we've got Heke and Nia, who are joint second spot in the standings with 85 points. So there'll be a good battle there for the podium positions. Then we've got Jay-Z, Time Traveller and Skull Jelly not far behind them in the points as well, so they could be looking to try and claim a podium for themselves. They've got 2 races to do it. And they are all starting their first flying lap. J-Ray Sunshine goes really wide, so he'll have to put this one aside, get himself ready, dust himself off and try again for the next flying lap. Everyone gets 3 flying laps in these qualifying sessions to complete a time. Just to go over the racing rules that we have here at Revline, we do clean racing, as clean as you can. Stay respectful, we don't look for anything intentional, like spinning people out, etc. But we're also not very hard on people who, you know, they're trying their best, putting the racing as clean as they can. Also, we do have some track limit rules, usually, in our events. So as you can see, like, we have areas where they're allowed 2 wheels off the track. So you can have 2 wheels onto grass, 2 wheels over white lines, and that's normally all we do as far as track limits are concerned. We don't want to limit it too much. As long as you're not driving the grass lines all the time, then we're good. Yeah, it's normally no more than 2 wheels over white lines, over curbs, onto grass. That's what we normally do in our events. So Tyrone looks like he's had a good lap. We'll check to see who's the fastest so far after the first flying lap. Tyrone crosses the line at 27.422. Heke second at 128.019. Skull Jelly third at 128.235. Jersey in fourth at 128.332. There we go then. Tyrone, Heke and Skull Jelly are your top 3 right now. Nia, who had good qualifying performances at the start of the event, is starting to waver a little bit in the last 2. He'll be looking to improve his time to try and keep hold of third, at least third, in the overall standings. Yeah, EU Tyrone is a bit OP, but should get the Australian version back. He's doing well for himself though. I think he's due an event win. I'm not sure if he's had one. I do apologise if he has. I'm not sure if he's had an outright clean event win. So this could be his first chance here, and I think he deserves one. He's definitely had the speed and the pace over the years to warrant a chance at the top. Looks like a golden opportunity for him. He's done a lot of work here at Revline over the years. He's done a lot of events, set up a lot of stuff. So yeah, well deserved, but it's not over yet. We'll see if he's improved his time. He hasn't, but Heke has, a 127.704. I don't see many other improve. Jay-Z up into third position now with a 127.885. No improvement from Skull Jelly. So Jay-Z into the top 3. Looks like Heke is quicker than Tyrone on this one. Heke will be looking to get pole position. Heke also with a custom skin, as you can see. There it is. Beautiful. Looks like Skull Jelly has found some space to get a time in as well. Alright, Ryu. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I do apologise. He may have won an event like a dirty event or something, but I'm not sure he has won a clean one. I think he's won some races. I'm not sure if he's won an event. Kaiffari might know if Kaiffari's there. Tyrone is completing his final flying lap. We'll see if he can improve again. And he does. A 127.070. A 127.683 from Heke. A 127.714 from Skull Jelly. And Jay-Z up into the second. A 127.591. Great time from Jay-Z. Oh, you've won an RNG event. Ah, fair play. Fair play. Yeah, sorry, mate. So there you go then. Tyrone on pole. 5/10ths quicker than Jay-Z in second. And then we've got Heke in third. Great qualifying there from Jay-Z. He's had 2 great qualifyings in a row for himself. On the front row for him. I'm sure Ryuski will probably be supporting Jay-Z. Good quali from him. Nicely done. Nicely done. Right, second to last race of the evening. Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. Right. Yeah, apparently not. Sat on there on the front row asking for tips. I mean, these are bumpy tracks as well, and you've got a higher ping than a lot of people, so there's always that as well. That might be a couple of tenths. So yeah, seems like you're doing all right. Will Tyrone get a 5th win for himself? 5th in a row. Sat there with 96 points right now. Heke looking good for 2nd in the overall standings after getting 3rd on the grid. With Neo. Where's Neo? Oh, Neo got a good qualifying time in the end. So all to play for then for 2nd and 3rd. They are level on points at the moment. Ooh, Naya was very, very slow off the line there. Tyrone has changed his livery. What is this? Oh my god. Sorry, I've got to see this. What is that? I've not seen something like this since I was a kid. No, actually, I think my kid had something like this as well. It's the old road carpet. I've heard about this skin, but I've never seen it. Absolutely amazing. The texture actually looks right as well. I love it. There we go then. Well, Tyrone is in first place, Heke in second, Jay-Z in third. So Heke up into second after qualifying 3rd on the grid. We've got Skull Jelly in 4th, Neo in 5th. Satan having a good race there in 6th place, J-Ray Sunshine 7th, Momentum Racing 8th, Super Raptor in 9th, Time Traveller is in 10th place, Naya 11th, Yampa 12th, and Golden Boy is in 13th place. So Jay-Z, after having a really good qualifying session for himself, has got Skull Jelly for company. Heke is already overtaken. Skull Jelly will be looking on the inside here as they enter turn 1. We're on the 2nd lap of the race. Sorry, I got a bit distracted by Tyrone's skin. I missed the start of the race there, but never mind. I think it was worth it. The Tyrone building a bit of a gap here to Heke. Skull Jelly in 3rd. Jay-Z 4th. Neo in 5th. J-Ray Sunshine and Satan side by side here. Satan looks like he's knocked some of that rust off there. It looks like he's battling here for 6th place with J-Ray Sunshine. Going side by side. Satan, who always has that on the front of a car, the Dragon. Always in red, always with the Dragon. J-Ray Sunshine will hold on to that for now. Looks like Naya will claim a position from Time Travel. That's 9th and 10th. Yampa there in 11th place. Right, where is the close battles? And the closest battle right now is for 3rd, 4th and 5th. We've got Skull Jelly, JZ and Nia. Heke not letting Tyrone get away. I think Heke is closer. Yeah, he's got the fastest lap of the race is Heke. So he's closer to Tyrone now. I'm not sure if that skin is making Tyrone slower. I mean, it is a carpet. Like, attaching your carpet to your car is not going to add a bit of weight, I think. But there you go. Heke looking very good at the moment. He's had a really good event as well. Aside from that spin in the first race, which he did recover from and still get a podium, he's had a really good event for himself so far, looking for a podium spot in the overall standings. Tyrone has regained some of that lead. Gap looks a bit bigger there than it was before. Skull Jelly has got JZ for company. JZ not letting Skull get away. JZ did qualify in 2nd place for this race and has dropped to 4th. It looks like he's definitely got some consistency here to keep up with Skull, and that is not easy to do. Skull Jelly very, very fast. JZ, no slouch himself. Nia, who's clinging on for dear life, the 3rd in the overall standings. He will be very wary of Skull Jelly consistently getting in the top 3. Skull Jelly will be chasing down 3rd in the overall standings here. But if he can keep Skull Jelly in a couple of positions, he should be alright for now. Heke looks like he'll be sealing 2nd place in the overall standings after this race, at least. Tyrone gets the fastest lap of the race, so 126.723. Oh, I'm not sure what happened at turn 1 though, but Heke is all over the back of Tyrone again. It could quite possibly be down to it could be down to suspension. Maybe Tyrone has a softer suspension for all these dirt sections, and maybe Heke is better suited to the tarmac. That's why Tyrone seems to get away maybe in the dirt. I'm not sure. Yeah, some people will be having slightly different suspension setup. Some people might want to look to maximise the asphalt. Some people might look to maximise the dirt. Yeah, it looks like Tyrone definitely gains some time through the dirt, and then Heke loses it a bit on the tarmac. Oh, gains it on the tarmac, sorry. Definitely through the first section of the course. So Skull Jelly and JZ still a similar gap to them. Neo in 5th, Jerry Sunshine having a good race there in 6th, Momentum racing in 7th, Naya up into 8th, Satan 9th, and Time Traveller, that is your top 10 right now. Time Traveller looking to get a position here from Satan on the inside, giving each other plenty of space. Satan's not going to let that go though. Obviously we want people to race clean, but you can race aggressive and clean at the same time. There's no problem with that, and Satan knows where to put the car to try and keep a position. Not letting TT go, but very clean indeed, nicely done. And he will hold the inside as we reach turn 1. He outbrakes himself a little bit there, and TT will claim that position for now. Ooh, they had a little love tap there and they both slowed down, but Satan very respectful, lets TT go. Good racing from them two. So looks like Tyrone has built a bit of a gap here to Heke. A little bit bigger than it was before. Both of them are extending the lead over Skull Jelly. Skull Jelly escaping a bit from JZ. Neo looks a bit closer to JC than he did before. J-Ray Sunshine holding on in 6th place. And then there's a massive gap there before you get to Momentum. Momentum will be wary of Naya. Naya looks like she's picked up some consistency here to catch up to Momentum. She'll be setting her sights there on 7th place. Momentum has had a good event. He's entered a few clean events as Momentum. I think this is probably one of his best that he's done so far. He's had some decent pace. I've seen some good racing from him, some good overtaking. He's rocking the keyboard as well. He's one of our keyboard racers. Here's Momentum, doing very well. Running in 7th place right now. So we'll keep an eye on 1st and 2nd. Heke looking a little bit close now. Looks like Skull Jelly may have found something in that last lap, because he looks a little bit closer to the top 2 than he did before. Let's see what the times are. Still the fastest lap of the race is Tyrone with a 126.723. There's similar gaps between all the top 6. Great racing. This is the second to last race of the night. We've got one more after this one. Momentum Racing does indeed have Naya for company now. Naya looks like she's got a lot more speed advantage here over Momentum going down the straight. I'm not sure what Momentum's doing there, but Naya probably not going to be enjoying that at all. It looks like she does have the inside as they enter this corner. Momentum does turn in a little bit soon, but Naya will hold on. She's going to try and clear him again in this corner, and she braked, and looks like she will get the position done. She'll get the overtake done. Nicely done, Naya. We'll just keep an eye on it to see if Momentum tries something else going into the next turn. Naya's holding on here. She has got the overtake done on Momentum. But she needs to keep hold of it now as she tries to build a bit of a gap. We're on the 7th lap of 8 now. Tyrone still in the lead, looking for his 5th win of the evening. 5 out of 5 he's looking for. Looks like Naya has fully completed that overtake now. Nicely done, Naya. Yeah, Tyrone just got another fastest lap of the race, so 126.702. Okay, not too far off though. There's been a similar pace between these two, but Tyrone just that slight bit quicker, so he's built a bit of a gap. Skull Jelly in 3rd, Jay-Z in 4th, Neo 5th, J-Ray Sunshine in 6th. Naya is going to probably have a bit of a lonely race until the end now. Looks like TT and Satan are having a good race here for 9th and 10th. Yeah, Satan, who did a lot of racing with Revline in the early stages, and he's joined events every so often throughout. But it's great to see him in an event once again. I kind of persuaded him on his stream. I went into his stream and I kind of forced him to join the event. But yeah, very, very happy to see him here, as always. Naya having a bit, Jamper having a bit of a lonely race at the moment in 11th. Good to see him as well. The Finn Donnies are always good to see. They've been very supportive of everything here at Revline over the years. Hopefully plenty more events for them to come. Ooh, Heke went very wide there. We are on the last lap of the race. Looks like Tyrone has got this wrapped up, aside from any mistakes from him. Heke in 2nd, similar as well. And Skull Jelly in 3rd. There's been similar gaps between these top 6. No one really getting close to each other. I think the closest battle that we've got at the moment is between Time Traveller and Satan. But even that looks like it's got a bit of a gap now, although Time Traveller did go a little bit wide on the exit of the corner there. But it looks like he has got full speed now, and yeah, I don't think Satan is close enough to make a overtake on that corner. We'll just see everyone across the line. So Tyrone, 5 races, and he's about to win his 5th race. 1 more to go. Can he complete the full set? We'll find out in the next one, but that is 5 from him so far. Absolutely dominant from him. Nice win, Tyrone. In the carpet skin, Heke will get a 2nd, Skull Jelly 3rd. Jay-Z will get 4th, Neo will get 5th. J-Ray Sunshine, a 6th place from him. Naya, I'll forget I saw that. Naya in 7th, Momentum in 8th, TT in 9th, and Satan, that is your top 10. What is Golden Boy doing? Was he going backwards? Please tell me it wasn't going backwards. Anyway, good win there from Tyrone. Heke in 2nd place. Skull Jelly in 3rd. Good racing. Good racing. 5 wins for Tyrone. 120 points for him. Heke 2nd in the points with 108. And Neo with 105 in 3rd place. Jay-Z catching up to Neo in the points from 99. 94 from J-Ray. 94 from TT. 90 from Skull Jelly. I think it's still possible for School Jelly to get a third, but if Nia has a good result next time around, it'll be hard for School Jelly to do that. Still possible for GAZ and J-Ray and TT. Just one more race to go. We are at the variant 2 reverse. 3 more laps of qualifying before we get into the race. Skip the last corner and Tyra. Never mind. Never mind. Is anyone in the voice chat with Golden Boy? Can someone just advise him not to drive backwards around the track, please? That'll be really appreciated. I only did it because I had no one close to me to overtake me. Oh yeah, yeah, sorry, I understand. I understand. Right, let's get the quali underway. The last race of the night. Looks like Tyrone has pretty much sealed up the Starbeast GT Blackwood Championship here. All to play for second and third in the standings. Will Tyrone get another pole? He's got the full set of wins in the races so far, but not the full set of qualifying pole positions. I think, yeah, Neo got one earlier. Tyrone could get his 5th one of the night. So what is different with this layout than the other ones? Oh yeah, this has got a longer straight. Yeah, the last time they was going left here, and now they're going straight on. Right, so yeah, we've got another 3 laps of qualification. School Jelly will lead the warm-up. Going to be entering the chicane in reverse. Tyrone again is in the carpet, the road carpet skin. Iconic. So they're starting the first flying lap. Ooh, Tyrone backs out of that one. He might have thought it was a different route. Yeah, he had to back out of that. So School Jelly will lead the flying lap crew. 3 flying laps to complete a time. School Jelly will be looking to get on pole for this one, taking advantage of Tyrone's mistake there. But Tyrone does have 2 more laps to complete a time. Everyone entering the chicane in reverse. Looks like Hege's had a decent lap here too. Neo will be looking to get another pole position as well. And we'll see who gets the quickest time so far. Let's have a look. School Jelly will be on pole straight away. But Heke will take that from him. Naya will take that from Heke. Naya with a 51.764 gets pole position for now. Heke second, a 51.826. School Jelly third, a 51.925. Then we've got Time Traveller 4th, Momentum 5th, Neo 6th, JZ 7th, Satan settling for 8th, J-Ray 9th, and Tyrone is in 10th place. He did back out of that first lap though, so we'll see what he can do this time around. It looks a bit quicker this time. Ooh, School Jelly got really out of sorts there. He's going to have to try and build up some speed for the for his final flying lap. Yeah, they're already coming across here to do the second flying lap. And let's see what the times are. Tyrone will be improving, I imagine. Yes, he does. A 51.654 from Tyrone puts him on pole position for now. And then there's no other improvements really in the pack. J-Ray Sunshine does improve there. Jay-Z as well. Then we've got Tyrone. Then we've got Naya. Then we've got Heke first, second, and third right now. Can anyone else take this pole position from Tyrone? Naya is looking very quick on this track. So it's Heke. So it's Time Traveller. So it's Skull. Oh, that looks like that's not going to be Naya's. Naya's got really out of sorts there. And she will not be able to complete the time. Skull Jelly slows down 2 on the final straight. So it looks like he won't be able to take pole either. And what can Tyrone do? Tyrone does improve to 51.5 I of 8. It's like Naya won't improve. Heke stays in third. Will Jay-Z improve? Jay-Z does improve to fourth at 51.827. It looks like it's going to be Tyrone, Naya, Heke. It'll be Jay-Z, Time Traveller, School Jelly, Neo, Momentum. Yeah, I've no idea what the issue is with that is. Normally, normal manual is just as good or slightly better than the manual and clutch. But I guess for the Starbeast SS, it's not the case. I mean, in events of old, when people used to sweat all the time, would have probably found that out in the first day. But yeah, people don't really practice as much these days, so at least we're discovering it now in the last race. Yeah, this is the last one. Tyrone on pole again. Naya in second, Heke in third. Right. Yeah, we'll have a look at the end. All right, no worries. No worries. Right, last race of the night. Tyrone is on pole. Naya in second. Heke in third place. We've got TT and Jay-Z there as well. It's like Heke had a better start than Naya did. Off the line. Tyrone will be looking to escape here from the rest of the pack as they start battling. So we've got Tyrone, Heke, Naya, that is your top 3. Then we've got TT, Jay-Z, Nia, Skull Jelly, J-Ray Sunshine, Golden Boy sent it there into Momentum. Oh, just keep an eye on what's going on here. Yeah, that was rather pushy there from Golden Boy. Like he's an absolute menace. All right then, we've got Tyrone first, Heke second, TT up into third. Where's Naya? Oh, Naya's down in 7th now. So we've got TT in 3rd place, we've got Jay-Z in 4th, we've got Skull Jelly in 5th, we've got Neo in 6th, Naya 7th, J-Ray 8th, Golden Boy in 9th, and Satan, that is your top 10. Ooh, Neo hit a bad bump there and was caught by Naya. And Neo is in the wall, and it looks like he's going to be last in the race. I mean, that definitely was accidental there from Naya on Neo. The bad bounces there and the little tiny tap sent Neo into the wall. And he's got it all to do there in 13th place. Meanwhile, Tyrone is escaping from Heke. Heke is escaping from Time Traveller. It looks like there's a battle starting to warm up here between TT, Skull Jelly and Jay-Z for 3rd place. the back end of this event, Jay-Z has definitely picked up the pace and has brought himself back into play for a good overall position here. Time Travelers had a very, very good event all around. TT, Skull Jelly and Jay-Z are all very close in the points. Yeah, the overall point standings showed Tyrone in first. He's ran away, he's run all 5. Oh no, Heke! Heke has hit the chicane and Bob saw everything. There he is. Heke hit the chicane and it was caught by Skull Jelly, and that drops Heke down into 6th place. And that brings up Time Traveler and Jay-Z. They were now 2nd and 3rd. That could be that could have been huge for the point standings if Nia also hadn't crashed earlier. But Heke looks like he still will hold on for 2nd in the overall standings, as Nia is currently in 10th place. Yeah, good opportunity for Time Traveler and Jay-Z to earn themselves a 2nd and 3rd here. Skull Jelly was caught up there from Heke. It did drop him a bit further back, but he's still in 4th place right now. J-Red Sunshine in 5th. Heke with a bit of damage, but he is still in 6th position, so not too bad. Super Raptor in 7th, Satan in 8th, Momentum in 9th, and Nia back into the top 10. Got Momentum racing Satan and Nia battling for 8th, 9th and 10th. Nia will perhaps maybe feel a little bit hard done by from the incident earlier, but I think in my own opinion it couldn't really have been helped. I'd class that probably as a racing incident. Nia usually always backs out of things like that, and I think she tried her hardest for that not to happen. It's just one of those, when you get one of those taps in the air, it can send you into a barrier, which is unfortunate. Got Heke on the back here of J-Ray Sunshine, looking to build himself back into the top 5. He has a good exit out of the last turn, but J-Ray Sunshine will hold at the right hand side as they go up the hill. Eventually Heke will have the inside line if he stays here for the next turn, which he'll get the pass done before then anyway. Nicely done there, Heke. Good clean overtake from him. Let's have a look at this 2nd and 3rd battle, which is getting spicy between Jay-Z and TT. I've seen a good race between these two already. It seems like they respect each other very well on track. Looks like we've got another one here. Jay-Z leads the way in 2nd place right now. Time Travel in 3rd. This slight battle is bringing Skull Jelly closer to them. Yeah, Jay-Z will hold on to it after the last turn for now. Time Traveler in 3rd, Skull Jelly in 4th. Heke is a bit too far back, I'd probably say, in 5th place. Yeah, now Time Traveler has got Skull Jelly for company. Jay-Z could use this as an opportunity to escape if Time Traveler and Skull Jelly battle too much. Skull Jelly's going to try and look for an inside line if there is one here. It looks like he finds it and gets the overtake done. Nicely done there from Skull, but Time Traveler does have more speed on the exit, so he will look to get an overtake done here through the chicane. We'll try and see if we can get a side-by-side through the chicane. Is it possible? I think TT may have backed out of that a little bit, and Skull Jelly will maintain position. Now set his sights on Jay-Z. Tyrone has checked out. He's going for the 6. He's going for the perfect win record in an event. Very rare that that's happened in the past. I think we've seen it a couple of times maybe in the past. Probably from one of the OB guys or a Moffle maybe. I've seen it in the early days. Maybe yours truly might have done it once, I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like Tyrone is looking for his first one here. Clean sweep. Skull Jelly's looking for a way past Jay-Z. Is he going to try something into the chicane? Ooh, he stuck his nose in and he thought about it, and oh my god, it looks like he gets it done. Or maybe not. Jay-Z is not going to let this go. Jay-Z is not going to let this go. And he looks like he's in the favourable position as they are about to enter the first set of corners. Looks like a decent overtake from Skull Jelly initially, but Jay-Z held on. We're on the 8th lap of 10 right now. Jay-Z running in second place, Skull Jelly in third. Tyrone is in a different continent, I think. Is there any other battles going on? We've got Heke and J-Ray Sunshine. Very, very close. Since Heke got the overtake done here on J-Ray, looks like J-Ray's held on. Maybe following some of the lines of Heke. Momentum and Satan having an interesting race, to say the least. Between 9th and 10th. Momentum having a little bit of a slow gear change there will allow Satan to get the overtake done on the straight. We are on the last lap. What shall we watch? Last lap of the race. Looks like Jay-Z and Skull Jelly are a bit... Oh, Skull Jelly had a really good turn there. Good time to join. Skull Jelly had an absolute blinder of a turn there. I'm not sure if Jay-Z made a slight error or if he hit a bump, but Skull Jelly gets the overtake done on the straight as we go through the chicane. Is Jay-Z going to look to do something on the inside of the last turn? I think he does. He's going to go for it, but Skull Jelly will have a better exit. Tyrone will get the win. There's the perfect set for him. 6 wins from 6. Skull Jelly will get second place. Jay-Z in third. Time Travel will get 4th position. J-Ray Sunshine will claim the position from Heke. I think Heke hit the... He's hit something again. He had less health than I last saw. Super up to 7th, near 8th. Momentum Racing in 9th and Satan in the top 10. Yampa will finish in 11th. Not sure what's going on here, but Naya is in last. So there we go then. That's the last race done. Tyrone gets the 6th win from 6. The perfect win record in an event for him. Skull Jelly will get 2nd place. Jay-Z 3rd. And TT, J-Ray, Heke, Super Raptor, Neo, Momentum Racing and Satan. That is your last race result there. Good result there from Tyrone. So Tyrone will claim the overall win there with 144 points. Heke 2nd in the points with 127. Neo gets there just with 122 points. Jay-Z very, very close to an overall podium spot there with 121. Then we've got TT, J-Ray, Skull Jelly, Momentum Racing, Naya, Super Raptor, Yampa, Golden Boy. I think Satan's definitely got more points. We'll have a look back through the stream and we'll bring the results to you in the Discord. If you want to join the Revline Discord for any future clean racing events, then please join. The Discord is there in the Twitch chat. I appreciate you all joining. Yeah, I've seen that now. I think I'm going to have a word with the guy. It's his first event. I'll have a word with him. But yeah, I appreciate you all who've watched the stream. We'll be doing events again soon in Wreckfest 2, so keep an eye out. Got an Enduro planned for next month. So yeah, GG's. Good win there from Tyrone. Appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.